MTN Ghana says that it has so far invested about $2.5 billion into its monitoring systems to safeguard transactions of mobile money. Now, the telecoms operation system says it is also sensitizing its customers on mobile money fraud. Speaking to Joy Business at a national cybersecurity awareness program on the theme Cybersecurity in the Era of COVID-19, Senior Minister for Compliance at MTN Ghana, Kwame Tamaklo, said that the investment shows his outfit's commitment to ensuring mobile money is safe and secure. Here is more in this report.
Senior Manager for Compliance at MTN Ghana, Kwame Tamaklo, explains to Joy Business that the public must be conscientized on the operations of mobile money fraudsters.
We are doing what we can within the circumstances. A lot of investment has been put into educating people across the country. We are all over the channels, the digital channels, we are on air. And then we are on the grounds in various villages across the country where our sales team are engaging people and educating them on mobile money fraud. What we are also doing in terms of technical side to ensure that we are enhancing our monitoring system of the transactions on our platform. And so there again, about $2.5 million investment is being made to secure that platform.
Meanwhile, acting head of technical operations at E-Crime Bureau, Eric Mensah, says one major thing stakeholders are doing is to educate the public to protect themselves.
We have seen that a lot of the things that the criminals are doing, or the modus operandi that the criminals are using, is based on social engineering. So right now, the major thing that we want to focus, and stakeholders focus on is to educate, because sometimes you have fraud hit person A, that same fraud hits person B, same fraud hits person C. It is really important that when person A gets defrauded, that fraud scheme is reported to the appropriate entities, be the cybersecurity center, the MTN, Vodafone Cash, or whatever, and then alerts will be made so that people will be actually conscientized on what is happening so that they can protect themselves.
The head of research and communications at the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications, Derek Lai, said collaboration among stakeholders will help protect customers.
The trend continues to grow because the service is growing. So if you've done a bit of research on how the service operates, the more and more people get to use the service, the more and more fraudsters equally grow to want to hoodwink customers, use false representation and stuff like that, to be able to use social engineering antiques to be able to hoodwink customers and take money from them. So I believe that we've done a lot. I believe from the service side, we've done a lot with regards to introducing the right kind of system frameworks, privacy by design technologies, AI and the rest, to be able to safeguard the consumers and vulnerabilities from our side. But more importantly, from the customer side, there's a lot of education that needs to happen. Also on the stakeholder side, there's a lot of collaboration that we need to do, because we have regulation, but regulation in and of itself is very prescriptive. It wants to prevent the fraud from happening, but when the fraud happens, regulation is lagging. So we need a lot of collaboration among stakeholders, the banks, the telcos, coming together to ensure that we can, across a wide spectrum, protect the consumer, so that when there's vulnerability, before it becomes a viable vulnerability or an opportunity for fraud to happen, we probably will be able to tackle it quickly before it happens.
Mildred Dudu's report for Joy Business.